Alright guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whatever time you're watching this. Today we're going to take a look at some Titans, wide variety of colours, designs, wraps. So let's get right into it. First up we have the growing in popularity Vibrant series. This is Ultra Neon Pink and Cyan Blue. This is an S90. This is a 3mm cord. So middle of the road thickness cord. This is a urban camo / arctic camo and black M95. This is a 550 cord, a 4mm cord. So this is the S90, stands for small frame, 90mm wide. This is a medium frame, 95mm wide. Here we have a small OTT in blue and black, 550. That's the smallest of the Titan Hunter series. Here we have a medium, full black, 550 cord. And I love the large distance that you get with the medium. That's why I don't like universal tips. I would rather have one or the other, because you know, universal tips doesn't really work with OTT, because the OTT tips have to be further away to accommodate for the TTF tip, if you get me. Up next we have our finest cord, which is a micro cord. This is an S90 micro cord, olive and black. These things take such a long time to wrap. To be honest, I don't like doing them, but they hold superbly. It doesn't even feel like a wrap. You know, it's a more solid. It's a much more solid frame. The cord is 1.1mm. Here we have the most popular cord on the top, which is snakeskin and reflective black on the bottom. This is 275 cord. This is my own personal favourite. It's a 2mm cord. It's a fine cord, but you still have that ridged sort of feel to it. My own personal frame is a full, many of you may already know that, is a full snakeskin S90. Here we have a medium OTT in multi camo and woodland camo. Medium OTT was a long time the best seller until we brought out the S90, and now it's 50-50 between the two. Here we have a medium TTF in coyote and woodland camo. Again, lovely colour combination there. Here we have a multi camo and black bottom companion. This is the same as this one. This is the difference between the 2mm cord and the 4mm cord. This is 275 breaking, 275 pound breaking strain. This is a 550 pound breaking strain. The breaking strain doesn't really matter for the wrap on the cord, you know, unless you're in some kind of crazy situation where you need, you know, the cord to take it off for something, which most people will never do, but that's what they're graded to. 2mm, 4mm. Very different feel, but both great. Here we have a full cyan, which is like a vibrant blue, small OTT. This is 85mm wide. The companion is also 90mm wide, as well as the medium OTT is 90mm wide, and the S90 is 90mm wide. It's by far the most popular width that I sell, hence I've got multiple designs like that. This is a large OTT in multi camo and black. This is 100mm wide with 27mm tips. These are for big hands that like a wide shooting gap. Here we have a medium OTT, full in snakeskin. show you the back as well. That's my all-time favourite wrap. I'm going to start getting, eventually I'll introduce in another diamond pattern wrap, because it's a diamond pattern cord that I've nicknamed or dubbed snakeskin. Medium OTT, for a long time it was my EDC. Fantastic frame there. They're all fantastic frames, but this is a bit of me here. Here we have a companion in multi-camo and olive green. A nice colour combination, and the companion's a fabulous frame as well if you prefer a wider brace and a more neutral shape, you could say. You know, you can brace it down low, you can brace it right high up in the tip, so it's not really telling you where to brace it. Whereas the more traditional frames that I do have got the finger and thumb, excuse me, sort of brace areas, brace pads if you will. That's what Gamekeeper John would have called them. Here we have a small TTF in olive and black. This is 2mm 275 cord. You know, I just love the 275 cords, and the small frames with the small wraps really do feel really nice and compact and grippy, and the cord wrap is just such a phenomenal grip. Warm in the winter, wicks away sweat in the summer. It's just consistent. It's a all-weather grip. Here we have a full coyote brown large OTT, and the finish I've started doing on the tips, I don't know if you guys can notice, I've got the brass clips polished as usual. I bring the whole thing up to a polish, and then I put a frosted finish on the tips. Makes it a little bit more scratch resistant, a little bit less prone to sunlight glare, and then I'll re-polish the clips. So an added little extra step I've put into them to give it that sort of two-tone finish. You've got frosted versus polished. I think it adds a little bit to them, a little bit more work for me, but it just makes the frame that little bit better. That was a common, I wouldn't say complaint, but like the one gripe people would have been getting glare back off the polished tips. And for a long time polished finishes were very popular, but I prefer that more matte finish on the tips whilst maintaining the polished clips. So that is a snakeskin. What a fab colour combination. That's a snakeskin and coyote brown S90 in 275 cord. You check out all the paracord behind me. My hands are aching. I've just wrapped all these in the past few days. The website's been crazy busy. I've been crazy busy with orders. I haven't posted a video in 99 days of recording this, so this is going to be my first upload. I've still got like 20 odd frames on the bench in the workshop I'm going to go out and do after I finish recording here, for my wonderful customers who I appreciate greatly, and I'm just going to make more time to make more content. This is a large OTT in high-vis orange and black. Lovely colour combination there. Really easy to see if you drop it. The high-vis orange is just a little bit hard to keep clean, where some of the more earthy neutral tones, they can get dirty, you don't really notice it. Here we have this is identical to my own personal #1 frame. It's a full snakeskin S90, and I just took in a new order of snakeskin that I had to source from another seller in Europe, because the previous place that I was stocking it through didn't have it anymore, and they, after emailing them for weeks and weeks, they didn't seem to be keen on getting it. It's really like a coyote brown with a black diamond pattern. Class cord, that 2mm cord. Here we have a full black 275 S90. Just melts into the hand. I've got quite large hands. My hands, I wear, depending on the brand of glove, I either wear a 9 large or a 10 extra large, but I prefer a compact frame, and you'll find most seasoned shooters do prefer a more compact frame. Start off with something bigger, and then you learn how to hold it, you get the feel of it, and you work your way down. Here we have a 550 4mm cord medium OTT in multi-camo. Beautiful frame. Here we have another all black S90 in 275 cord, again frosted tips. You can see the rivets. So these come with bands, and they come with spare bolts, spare rivets, and an Allen key for the bolts. And then you can choose and buy an extra set. You can buy a sight, which is an add-on. Here we have a medium OTT in Arctic camo / urban camo and woodland camo on the bottom. So this is urban camo, woodland camo, medium OTT. That used to be my go-to frame, and now I'm more of an S90 kind of guy. Although I do shoot my medium OTT and companions back and forward quite regularly. Here we have a small OTT in red and black. These are 85mm wide. 85mm, very popular width as well for guys. This one took so long. This is a full black micro cord large OTT. So let me see. Here is a large OTT in 550 cord, and here's a large OTT in micro cord. And although it's the same frame, the same skeleton, they feel totally different. This really feels a lot more slender. It doesn't actually feel like a large with the micro wrap on it, but that takes a long time to wrap that like that on a 1mm cord. Again, frosted tips, polished clips. Here we have another one from the Vibrant series. This is a pink, ultra neon pink and ultra neon green S90. That's a 3mm cord, a 425 break and strain cord. If I think back now to where I started on Titans, I had one design and 3 cords to choose from, which was a 550 cord, and now I've got God knows how many designs. I've got like a dozen or so, and then the amount of paracord I have around here, I feel like a supplier. Here we have a large TTF, sorry, in a 275 reflective red. So if you shone a torch at this, or you took a picture with a flash on your camera, it would pop out. There's little checks of the reflective material through it. Again, it's not high vis until light hits it, and then it really pops. If you drop that in a field at night or something, you went back over looking for it with your torch, it would jump out straight away. Full woodland camo, medium OTT. Shot one of them just like that for a long time. I've actually used one of them in hunting, and I've used one of them in one of my how to aim videos. Frame just like that, done some fantastic shooting with it. Here we have a companion, 275 cord, 2mm cord, reflective red and reflective black. Lovely colour combination that. I might bust out the companion later for a shot. And last but not least, we have a small TTF in reflective black and coyote brown. Again, 275mm cord, 2mm thick, class cord. You can pinch it or you can brace it. You cannot really shoot my frame's hammer grip. You could, and a lot of like sellers will say this frame can be shot in any grip, brace, pinch or hammer grip, but most of them are a one-way design, a brace grip design. But anyway, guys, that is my 30 odd Titans there. I don't even know how many there is. I think there's 32 or something, 31. These are all getting shipped out tomorrow. I need to go back out to the shed and continue working on my next batch. If you want to order a Titan, please visit catapultcarnage.co.uk. There you can see all the cords, all the different designs. Keep an eye on it if you're after a natural from me. I'm going to stick a couple of naturals on the website. And yeah, really appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate my customers and their patience. These are made to order, guys, because if I tried to stock all the designs and all the color combinations I do, there's thousands upon thousands of them. So I've got 12 designs. I could have 20 different types of paracord. You can split your paracord between top and bottom. If you are interested in a frame with a 275 top and a 550 bottom to give it like a palm swell effect, you can drop me a message or an email. I'll get back to you right away. Or you could, if you want, say you want this here, but you want it 550 on the bottom. Just order this 275 cord, pick your top color, pick your bottom color, and then leave a note as part of the sale and say, please make the bottom 550, and I'll do that. No problem, no issue. Really appreciate you guys. Keep an eye on the channel, loads coming up. YouTube thinks that you'll like to watch this video, so click on that. YouTube algorithm knows stuff.